louder, though.
What?
You got to be louder, though.
Louder than usual?
Yeah, well, speak up. Welcome back to episode 12 of the Grunting podcast by Jamie O'Farrell. Can you do that again? Perfect. Episode 12. Here we are. It is Super Monday. I think they've started to call the day after Super Bowl Super Monday. It should be a day off for everybody. Kind of ridiculous
because everybody's drinking and eating, so they are hungover.
They act like everybody watches football. Nobody does. But hope you guys had a good week. We had a busy week. I feel like last week flew by. And we didn't really do anything too exciting other than we had an awesome beach day on Friday. Had a lot of errands to run that day, so we made it into a beach day. And then just pretty much chilled. We didn't do anything else. Super Bowl.
Nope.
No.
My daughter had formal. Got to get her all girlied up.
But that's it. And here we are on a Monday. Trying not to kill the cat before we get started, because he knows. It's like he knows that we're doing something right now, and so he's up in our business. He's just eyeing everything. It's pretty cute, though. The Lion King was on the other day, and he was staring at the TV. He would not budge until finally he was over it. But nonetheless, how's the Super Bowl? How were your thoughts on the Super Bowl? You really didn't.
Pretty exciting. Seemed like a good show. Good game. Seemed like it was good up until the end. Obviously, I don't follow super closely, so I was reading comments and all the controversy of who played well, who needs to go, blah, 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 blah.
So the halftime show, I saw some of your memes that you sent over. We'll get into the bullshit controversy that people are talking about when we get to those memes. But overall, of the entertainment aspect of it, did you like it?
I loved it. I'm a fan of both of Shakira and J-Lo, so I found it awesome. Also, freaking J-Lo's 51 and Shakira's 43, so hell yeah.
I'm not into the pop music at all. I can't stand it, but they definitely entertained. They did well. The dance choreography was awesome. I thought the stage looked really pretty,
because you were looking at the stage.
Well, everything. I mean, that light show.
I was looking at the stage.
Well, I was obviously looking at all the chicks too, but I was just reading something about the millions of dollars that goes into that show alone, from the stage work, because all the lighting, the fireworks. It's insane how much money goes into that. So I thought it was a good halftime show. It was good. Good. Different exotic culture stuff that we need, not some old ass white dudes, washed out white people at halftime like Bruce. I don't know. Springsteen, was he one of the recent ones? No, I don't know. And it wasn't boring. That's what I mean.
It was for entertainment purposes.
It was definitely entertaining compared to. Yeah. And then quickly, it's not long, but I wanted to get in, because last week we had a update on the randomness of the Kristin Smart case. Her mom had released a statement that was then paraphrased, then it was taken back. Well, episode 7 of, what's it called?
Your Own Backyard?
In Your Own Backyard, or Your Own Backyard?
In Your Own Backyard.
One of them. Your Own Backyard came out, and not coincidentally, because obviously they had planned this out probably perfectly, the sheriff's department had made why can't I think of the word? The
press release?
Statement. That's what I was thinking of. Sheriff's department made a statement on some new evidence and information that they have. And was it the guy that's doing the podcast? Was he the one that got the anonymous tip?
I don't know. I didn't completely. I was kind of distracted when it was playing, so I missed a couple little things. So I don't want to say yes, he was the one that got it first. I feel like it was released to him at the same time, is my impression of the law enforcement as well. So I'm not totally sure, to be honest, but it was definitely a lead in the case.
So now the sheriff's department has 2 vehicles in evidence. Both they were assuming have DNA or something in. Well, they have like 90 new interviews that they've done. Over 100 and something particles of evidence that they've collected over the years.
Something like that. But it's cool because the vehicles, a lot of people were getting confused thinking that they've had these two cars in storage
Yeah,
for
like me.
evidence since like 1996, and that's not the case. My impression is that this podcast is reaching people, and someone out there had purchased these vehicles from the Flores family, and have had a pink slip with the Flores name on it at some point and realized, oh my gosh, I purchased one of these cars. I don't know. I mean, that's my theory, is that someone heard the podcast in some other place that bought one of their vehicles, and it was able to lead to whoever purchased these cars. And we know, science these days and the tools we have these days, if there is even a dot of DNA somewhere on those vehicles, they will be able to detect it. It doesn't matter. It's been 20 plus years. So.
Yeah, so
pretty exciting,
for
pretty
those
crazy.
that haven't catch up, because the ending of the podcast was he ended with what do you say, TikTok. So it's a pretty exciting podcast. It's kind of creepy too, but there is actually a light at the end of the tunnel. It wasn't that update wasn't pretty random, I would say. So it is pretty exciting, scary at the same time, but relieving to know that.
It's interesting. I mean, I'm still curious. I mean,
Yeah.
all our theories could be completely wrong. So who knows?
Well, I wanted to touch up on that update, and then I wanted to get into this whole last week, your fitness journey. I know that we had big fitness goals for this year, and this week we're kind of getting back on track nutrition-wise, but in the fitness aspect of it at the gym. Lately, you have been putting together some workouts for you and this other hoe named Alicia.
Sister wife. And don't take us literally. I think people really think she is a sister wife, and I even Googled to make sure what it meant, and it's not that. It's just funny because she's always with us. Like, hashtag sister wife, hashtag 3 amigos. What's wrong with your face?
I was winking, saying...
Oh, I thought you had something in your eye.
No, well, when the first time I winked, I didn't, and then something got in, and so I kept winking.
Okay.
Anyways.
Anyway, yeah.
But you have been putting together some circuits for you, and it seems like you've been enjoying putting stuff together.
It has been fun. It's definitely been a nice spin on my usual routine. So, no, it's been fun. I mean, literally, I try to lay in bed the night before I know we're working out together and put something together mentally. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And then when I get to the gym and she's there, I just kind of throw something together, trying to cover the whole body. But it's been a lot of fun, and it's fun because her experience in the in the gym in the fitness world is minimal, so she's pretty like easy, tell me what to do, and so it kind of makes me go, oh, being a personal trainer would have been fun if I had ever finished pursuing it. I picked up that NASM book probably 3 times in the last 6 years and got through not even chapter 1 because I just could not get into it. But then I realized, like, no, it's not all the technical stuff that interests me. It's just fun working with somebody that's so, willing to learn and has, goals, and is texting me later that night and the next day saying, I can't move, working her body. So it's been a lot of fun. It's keeping me on track and motivated. And it's fun seeing her, getting excited about things and looking forward, texting me tonight, we'll do this, or can't wait to see you tomorrow, so it's been fun. I like it. It's a good time.
Sweet. Good job, sister wives.
Yeah. I had a question though. Actually, you could probably answer this. Somebody commented on. So we had a non-planned deadlift party at the gym on Saturday morning with a bunch of moms at the gym. It was actually kind of funny. Alicia and I had just finished our workout, and actually Scott, you had just finished your workout too, and we were stretching out, and 2 of my girlfriends were starting. They were going for deadlift PRs, which I haven't done in a really long time. And then some other girls that are always at the gym all kind of joined in, cheering them on, and turned into people trying to go for PRs. And it was funny, it just happened to be a bunch of moms.
That's cool.
And so I posted some, but Alicia, going back to Alicia, sister wife, soul sister, she's intimidated by the bar. Like, she saw a bar with like minimal weight and was like, whoa, how much is that? I was like, that's nothing. And so she's never done a deadlift in her life. We've done some stiff-legged deadlifts with dumbbells, but I haven't actually, put her behind the barbell for some actual heavy-ish deadlifts. But I gave her props because she got up there and did it with all these girls that are busting out 200+ pound deadlifts. You know, her never have touched a barbell like that in her life. She got up there and did it, and her form wasn't bad and stuff. But someone asked about form, and you know me, I'm not good on answering these kind of questions and stuff. But they said deadlifts. They've never seen deadlifts with bending the legs. Is that something new? But I feel like we always bend our legs when we do the deadlift, right?
Yeah.
That's like normal.
Yeah, even the stiff leg deadlift, there's a slight bend.
Slight, but I mean, like, in order to get in position with the barbell for a deadlift, you get into a squat position. I even realized watching my video back that my butt needs to get lower. So, okay, so I'll go back and answer that person's question, but I'm like, wait, I'm so confused. I'm pretty sure, because you don't want to just bend over and yank it up,
if you bend over and yank it up without bending your leg.
Back.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay, so I'm not completely clueless. I was like, wait, we're having Alicia do it wrong? So, okay, cool.
I was about to go off, but I'll let you handle that.
No, it's fine. It was just, I think it was an honest question. Like, I think someone, I don't know. It was fine.
Oh, okay.
It was another girl, so.
So it was a question, not someone saying that you're doing it wrong.
No. They weren't criticizing.
Okay.
They said, I've never seen deadlifts done with bent knees. Is that a beginner's technique or teaching a beginner?
I've never seen someone do them straight.
Yeah, exactly. I can't imagine bending over straight and yanking up a 200-pound barbell or without ripping your back into pieces. So, okay. Well, it's fine. I think it was an honest question. It was, just curious. So they weren't,
Moving on before we get into like our funny videos and stuff, I forgot to send this to you in last week. I wanted to do a shout out. There is a friend of ours, Dave Schroeder, who owns and has started the Smiling Goat Brewing Company, and coincidentally I just got a notification on my phone that it is Angela's birthday today. So
happy birthday, girlfriend.
Happy birthday to Angela. This family in general is just an awesome family that we've come to know from the gym. And Dave has been taking this company. He's been at the Emmys. I don't know if they just had another awards thing in Hollywood, but he's been going down to Hollywood lately. And the reason I wanted to shout them out is because, first of all, look at these pictures. I mean, this is... Smiling Goat Brewing Company, Embrace Your Inner Viking, Pillager Ale.
And he legit got the Viking vibe.
He legit has the Viking.
He's a cool dude. They're a cool family. Actually, probably one of my favorite families that we know. Their kids are pretty cool too. This is
a picture just of the props that he brings. You can see that this is why people gravitate towards probably seeing this booth. That looks fun. It looks really cool, but I really wanted to point out because Dave himself is an awesome person, and more so behind just that logo of the Smiling Goat. I have trust in him as a person, not just the company, and I just wanted to give him a shout out because I know he's been putting in the work, and even seeing his daughter Jessie help him. Sometimes I have to check my man card when I see some of the shit that she does, and then his son is a crazy guitar player.
Yeah.
He just goes crazy on the guitar. And so I just wanted to give him a shout out. It's an awesome follow. He posts funny videos. So go follow Smiling Goat Brewing on Instagram, and you won't regret it. He's an awesome dude, awesome family, and the company is definitely going to continue to blow up. So, yeah. Awesome, Dave, and happy birthday to Angela. So, Smiling Goat Brewing. I need to try it.
Yeah.
So, moving on, we have some funny videos. I didn't really try and go with funny this week. I went with, since it was Super Bowl, I went revolving around the Super Bowl.
Mine's not funny either, actually.
Okay. Cool. All right. This one, this made me die laughing. Dr. Bo, the chiropractor that we see, that we watch, he posted this. Babe, what are you watching? Football, I swear, because this video is going probably with her. We don't know the sound. But I remember seeing that during that. I was like, oh my God, what the hell's happening?
I apparently didn't catch that because that's all over the place right now.
It is.
Shakira with her tongue out.
Because when it happened, I was all, that was weird. And you looked up and you didn't see it. But
it's funny.
It's so funny.
It's random, but
yeah.
it's
Like, it was so weird. Just caught me off guard. Yeah, so yeah, that is all over the place right now.
Yeah, Shakira and her tongue, like, I don't know, people are crazy.
Yeah. And then this is probably hands down one of the best Super Bowl commercials that I have seen. And it is the NFL, obviously, 100 anniversary, and this is the next 100 promotion that they are playing. And let's check it out.
Come on, guys! Ooh-wee. Take it to the house, kid. Where's he going? Take it to the house, kid!
And just stopped it because the quality was really bad. So now here we go.
Take it to the house, kid! Big boys always trying to show off. Let them get their little shot. Hey, guys! Take it to the house, kid.
Hey, take it to the house, kid! Take those to the car.
Give him a tip, will you, Joe?
Give him a tip, all right.
Hey, Kristin! Take it to the house!
Hey, Nigel. Sorry, Joanne. Nice kick, Harley. What up, Gary?
Yo, kid!
Hey, girl.
Pat Tillman.
Welcome to the city, kid.
Thank you.
You ready?
You know what to do.
But look at this. This is where it gets crazy. This is how they open the Super Bowl. You see, this kid from the commercial, and all these kids running
It
out
ran
the
right
tunnel.
into it.
Yep. So they ran the game ball out.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that. That's awesome. How fun.
Yeah.
Are you probably players' kids, you think? A lot of them? That's cute. That's cool. That was really awesome.
So I just, I was, oh, this commercial is cool, but what made it was when the commercial cut to the actual live view of the stadium and this kid running out. I was like, oh my God, they put that together so well. It was just so well done, and so
That is cool.
It was just, yeah, one of my favorites. It gave me goosebumps. And then seeing all the old timers and the current players and Pat Tillman, that statue of Pat Tillman. Pat Tillman was the, and
Saw Montana.
just right there. I think he was the Arizona Cardinal, Chicago Bear, maybe. Oh fuck, I'm gonna get roasted for this. He left the NFL and went to serve our military and was killed by friendly fire. He was a football player. I forget what year that was. But anyways, an awesome commercial. I really liked that one.
That was cool. I liked it.
So we have. Let's do your video real quick since. And that is actually saved as a tab. So, random guy on park bench starts belting Bon Jovi, and everyone joins in.
My friend Matt, Cake Pop Matt, shared this, and I just love this kind of stuff.
She says we gotta hold on to what we got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's all I know. We're giving it a shot. Oh,
I just thought that was super cool. I love that kind of stuff, just random and people just join in and just like everybody is just having a good time together and no drama and negativity.
Exactly, yeah.
And that's what I love. It's like everybody knows that song, whether you like Bon Jovi or not, you know that song. And yeah, that just made me smile. I just thought that was cute.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to share your memes. I'm assuming are all funny.
Yeah.
Are they all funny? I'm gonna do. Okay, we'll do those real quick. I'm gonna skip. I didn't do my homework and do the top 3 podcasts, so I am going to post those in either the story or Instagram at some point this week. Just since
What a
I
slacker.
missed. I know.
Slacker. He sends me my homework and I get mine shit done. And then I do my homework.
Sorry, I have to put all of this on the computer and do all this shit. So. All right. Actually, I have a funny meme too that I'll start with. It's not really a meme, but Tim Kennedy, MMA and military. He said, "Always initiate your ambush with your most casualty-producing device." And when she slid at the halftime show,
Right.
J-Lo, just grabbing her vagina.
Oh, I can't even. Oh, okay. I had to look at the picture differently. I was like, I don't even know what I'm looking at.
Always initiate your ambush with your most casualty-producing
Oh,
device.
God.
Because when she slid,
Yeah. Okay.
I was dying.
I was like, what are we looking at?
Her vagina.
So.
So.
No. Let's do that one. This
Okay.
one, if you're listening, you have to click on and see because it made me laugh. It just says, it says I had to zoom in because I swear I saw Alf in this picture. Do you know who Alf is?
Immediately, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And
Yeah.
it's just funny because it's a woman with her head kind of down and she has sunglasses on top of her puffy hair and it looks like Alf's face. But if you zoom in, again, you can tell it's a woman's face. You have to see it. It just struck me funny because I was like, oh my gosh, it does look like Alf. It kind of reminds me of the one. There's one that said, I thought it was a Muppet. And it's the same kind of thing. Someone has their head sunglasses on top of their head. That's funny. Yeah, that one's fine.
Okay.
This one I just thought was for nostalgic reasons. It says,
Yeah.
remember when it was worth getting up early on Saturdays, and it's a cartoon photo, but it's all the Chipmunks, which was my favorite, getting up and watching Chipmunks, Muppet Babies, Gummy Bears, I see Alf in there too, but I don't
Care
remember
Bears. I don't know what that
Beetlejuice.
is. I don't remember Beetlejuice
That is,
being a cartoon.
monster thing. I can't think of his name. Garfield, Ghostbusters, Ninja Turtles, Smurfs. There's I see Pee-wee's Playhouse chair. So they're not all cartoons necessarily, but they're at Pink Panther. They all were at one point, but or a show on Saturday mornings. So it just was pretty cute. I don't know what kids watch these days, honestly, if they even do Saturday morning things. I mean, my kids have electronics, but we don't. They don't do cable. They stream Netflix and stuff on their phones, and I have no clue if that's like even a thing because I remember Fridays was TGIF with Full House and Family Matters, and Saturday mornings was cartoons. I remember I'd get a bowl of cereal and turn on TV. So
Go Power Rangers.
that was later for me.
For you.
Oh yeah. Oh, this one is from Jessica. Tooley sent this one in.
That is a sexy emoji.
Again, these are all things you have to see. With the emoji, it's like at a doctor's office, and it said if you're coughing, and it has an emoji face that they apparently assumed is coughing. Kindly put a mask on, or take a mask and put on, and then it's another emoji with a mask on, but it says this emoji is not coughing, and it's not. It's a chick, and she's clearly not coughing, but
Dick in her cheek.
the doctor's office clearly wasn't aware of that, so
That
struck me funny. I would die if I saw that.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
So way to go, Jess. Made me laugh.
I know, I like that one.
And then you can do that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this was hilarious. Obviously, there's memes with the halftime show girls all over the place now, but 50 years old in 1985, which is Golden Girls.
That's crazy.
Is that Blanche?
And
then 50 years old in 2020 is J-Lo hanging from her pole, looking freaking amazing.
Night and day. Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ.
And they're both awesome. There's nothing wrong with either of them. I absolutely love Golden Girls too. So
yeah, fuck Blanche.
You don't even know.
I know, but look at this. Fuck Blanche.
I know, but still, I mean.
But look at this.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck
Everybody
Blanche.
still loves Golden Girls, and it was, back then that was cool. It's just funny how times have changed. God, that's because you're
a what?
A
perv?
Millennial.
Oh, millennial. Doesn't matter. This bitch look like this now. What? I don't know. Anyways.
And then this one. Moms in 2019 were all ogling and oogling over Adam Levine in the halftime show. Then moms in 2020 with watching J-Lo and Shakira really wish the halftime show was family friendly. There are kids watching. And I legit saw these comments all over the place, and it's so frustrating.
Get fucked.
It was so
Seriously.
annoying. Like
it is
on
so
my
ridiculous.
like I follow a lot of women empowerment, not like because I'm like I am woman, hear me roar, but they always have a lot of good quotes and stuff. And they were talking about this and just people like, oh, it was like watching porn. I turned it off. It's trash. As far as I know, half of football and Super Bowl doesn't necessarily mean family time. I don't know when little kids are going to sit around and watch, football anyway. Maybe some do.
I heard on ESPN radio this morning, someone's all, my 8-year-old son turned into a man during the halftime Super Bowl show.
No, but it's so weird to me. Like, when I see this and I'm like, oh my gosh, people are so annoying.
This whole generation just needs to fucking go already. This old generation.
Everybody just so
the
sensitive.
Tattoos and everyone being offended by, the bitches that are probably complaining about this need to get on a fucking elliptical or stop eating ice cream every night like I do.
I know.
But I won't complain about that. That's ridiculous.
Mm-mm.
Like,
it's just funny, just seeing people just rip them apart and how, oh my gosh, we turned the TV off and we didn't turn it back on.
Nothing about her is ugly, and nothing about him is ugly as well. It's like, and if you don't think that's good looking, then it's not your fucking style or taste. Don't knock on everybody else's.
So yeah,
get over yourselves. Quit complaining.
Silly. I just get annoyed reading people how negative they are and knocking people. I mean,
I'll send you a fucking porn video and tell me what the difference is.
Who do you have a porn video with?
Not of me. God.
Like,
gross.
Oh, people get excited for men and think like, oh, they have a porn video. I'm like, not me.
That's on my old phone.
With who?
You.
With me?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Don't laugh. You're giggling because it's right and it's true.
All right. I think that's all mine.
Okay. I'm going to jump into, I think that's, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to jump into my quote because I wanted to share some fun facts to go with it.
Nerd facts.
This is by the great late Carl Sagan, which, by the way, season 2 of the Cosmos with Neil deGrasse Tyson should be coming out soon. If you don't know, Carl Sagan did the first series of Cosmos back in the, 80s, 90s, somewhere back then. It's an awesome show. Anyways, this quote is, "We began as wanderers, and we are wanderers still. We have lingered long enough on the shores of the cosmic ocean. We are ready at last to set sail for the stars." It's just a beautiful quote, and really been having the itch to travel lately. That we are so small here in Atascadero that there's so much out there that we have places that we both would like to visit and see. But I just wanted to share with Jamie some facts that make us feel that much smaller in this on this planet. So it takes a photon, which is a light particle, on average 170,000 years to travel from the core of the sun to the surface. Now it only takes 8 minutes from the sun's surface to reach Earth.
Oh wow.
That's how fucking big the sun is.
Yeah.
170,000 years compared to 8 minutes. And that's a fun one. And then let's see. According to the best estimates of astronomers, 275 million new stars are born every single day. And that goes on top of this, which is scientists estimate there are 7 quintillion, 500 quadrillion grains of sand. So they say that there are more stars in the universe than there are grains of sand on our planet.
Oh, wow. I like how they put the number out there, too.
I know.
You want to
just
see
in
that
case,
number.
Just in case you wanted to see it. There are more stars than grains of sand. Think of how many grains of sand is on one fucking beach.
That's why people purchase stars. You can name a star. I always thought that was interesting, too. I'm like, how do you know that's not, like, been triple sold?
No. And then this one blows me away. Our sun is one of at least 100 billion stars just in the Milky Way. And scientists calculate that there are at least 100 billion galaxies. So Milky Way is one galaxy. There's 100 billion galaxies that are brimming with stars, and our galaxy has 100 billion stars. So it's sometimes there are things that they try to convey in the science community that our brains can't even fathom or can't even calculate. So I just love that quote.
That's cool.
And I just kind of wanted to run
Learn
with it and share
something
some
new
fun facts.
on Salty Blowie. You can come here and geek out if you want.
Or be inspired to wonder.
Or that.
All right, which one do you want to go with? The top one? Mm-hmm. Okay.
When little people are overwhelmed by big emotions, it's our job to share our calm, not to join their chaos. The reason I saved this one was because it was a reminder for myself the other day with our youngest, my 6-year-old Cruz. He's in kindergarten and he's learning to read, and they bring home books that they have to practice with, and then when they're pretty good at it, they can bring it back to school. And I was working with him on this book because I thought he was ready to bring it back, and he was struggling a little bit, and I had to stop, because I was getting frustrated. I was like, dude, I couldn't really, I was getting frustrated because I couldn't understand why he wasn't getting the whole, concept of what he was sounding out. He was sounding out something so perfect, but when he would project it out together, it wasn't coming out what he was sounding out. So I was like, he got upset. I got frustrated. I had to put the book away and text him at work and tell him, I quit. This is all you. You have to work with him. And so this just reminded me that I need to be patient, because that's not something I'm very good at with all 4 of my kids over the years. And just remember that everything is so new to him, he has to learn. He has to, grasp it. I forget how hard it is. There is a pretty decent gap between him and my older kids. And so remembering reading is not an easy thing to do, but in general, he tends to get a little sensitive. Even we had a power outage the other night, and, it was really creepy. Actually, it was people were calling it a brownout, because at first it flickered and got dull, and then it was his creepy show. It was just weird. And Cruz got scared, he got a little nervous, and I'm like, dude, it's fine. And I just need to remember that, he is a little person in a very big world, and it is overwhelming, and I need to remain calm and not, add to his stress or his, worry. So that's why I say that one.
Sweet. I've never heard that, and I love the way it's written. Not join their chaos. Oh, that's pretty. I like that.
Yeah. So that one. And my last one, never be afraid to try something new, because life gets boring when you stay within the limits of what you already know.
Yeah.
And this is so true. And I tend to get super bored. I get bored with routine. I get bored with everything the same. Prior to kids, I used to be a lot more spontaneous. And
bored with my face.
I do get bored, but then I also live with anxiety and fear. So I am afraid to try new things. So I need to kind of find that middle there, because
you're on the opposite ends of that part of the spectrum. You couldn't be more opposite, but they both halter you in some way.
Right.
It's funny that,
Like
that
I
it's
want,
those two
like
polar
even his
opposites.
quote, I want to wander, I want to explore, I want to travel. You know, I know there's a whole world out there, you know, and I do get bored being here. But then I have the fear of, you know, of all those kind of things, of things I can't control. And so I stay within my limits, you know. So I just thought that was cool too, you know, stuck out to me. So
Never be afraid to
Yes,
try
sir.
something new because life gets boring.
Hopefully
when you
I'm
stay
talking
within
loud
the
enough
limits
today.
Of
I have
what you already know.
I have a feeling you're going to watch this back and be like, you weren't talking loud enough into your microphone. I am now.
Well, we just talked about that. Even when you're yelling, it feels like you're
Probably like normal
whispering,
voice.
yelling.
Like my normal voice is yelling.
So, no, I like that one. Right on, bro. So last week we did the 80s and 90s, this or that, and I said that we were going to do music, and we just can't. It would be, first of all, how are we going to narrow it down, you know, with your love of music, and, you know, I pretty much in every generation, or every genre except for country. I don't like country music, unless it's, like, old. But to narrow it down would just be stupid, because first of all, if we get down to it, and let's say I got Tech Nine and fucking Hans Zimmer that I have to choose from, it all comes down to, well, am I going to be working out? Am I going to be like listening at home, relaxing, or doing work? Like, yeah, same for you. Like, you know, it all comes down to what you're at in the moment and what you're feeling. Like, it would just be so impossible to pick this over that.
Yeah.
So,
Well, movies was hard enough.
movies was hard enough.
That was
you know,
so hard.
So we're not going to do that, but I am going to try and think of another this or that. To
Also,
do.
I posted a giveaway that we were trying to reach at least 100 on our Instagram. Starting today, need to get better about engagement with our Instagram in order to help it grow.
Yes.
But this giveaway, I'm going to do it ongoing until we reach 100. So it's not going to, this giveaway, once we hit 100, we'll do a giveaway. So
we need 24 more.
yeah, so we're still working on that. So that's still going. And then my memes, like Jess is the first one that So sharing your memes with us in our DMs, so that way if I share them during one of our podcasts at the end of the month, whoever, you know, we'll throw everybody in a hat that participated, and someone's going to win. So but yeah, so keep sharing, liking, reposting, whatever works. You know, we appreciate it all. You know, really trying to hit, you know, I want to hit 100 so bad, because once I hit 100, I can see the insights. You have to have at least 100 so I can kind of follow on the audience and stuff too.
Nice.
So working on that.
Also, our reactions that we've been doing to movie trailers are a hit, and they are getting views left and right. And so I'm going to create our own playlist for the reactions by themselves on YouTube, just like the Salty Blowie has its own section on Red Bass Media. Go check those out. We just did one to Vivarium, which is like a thriller suspense that looks really Black Mirror-ish, creepy. And then after we get done here, we are going to knock out and see what kind of hot garbage Fast and the Furious 9000 is. So, Jesus Christ. So, check those out. But other than that, hope everybody enjoyed their Super Bowl. We ate all the sodium in the world. Jamie made a yummy...
I know I made bean dip and there's leftovers, and I wasn't going to touch it, but now I'm probably going to eat some.
I'm not. I'm going for a big week, fitness-wise, and I know if I will, then Jamie will be like, we already ruined the day, let's just do something tonight, and that's how it goes, so.
It's just so yummy.
I know.
I could just eat it with a spoon, not even need chips, but.
I know, but.
But I needed to eat it early, because, dude, last time I ate too close to Pilates and my tummy was feeling it.
That's right.
It was not a good idea. So, but I don't know, because I have meals this week from the menu meal prep. My girlfriend Natalie has a meal prep business, and
are they going to be at the gym today?
Yes, you have to grab those.
Nice.
And so I don't like, when I eat good meals, I don't want to waste it with eating bad.
Exactly.
But I still have leftover bean dip, and I still have leftover ice cream. So I'm really debating on what I'm gonna do about this.
Oh, you do have leftover ice cream?
Yeah, I can eat a whole thing.
All right.
Well,
thanks everybody. We had a good one. We are looking forward to another strong week, and thank you all for following. Like Jamie said, get on there, like and subscribe. Subscribe on YouTube too, so you don't miss any of the new stuff that we're pumping out. And we thank you all. So, off to the gym. Jamie's off to to whatever the fuck she does.
What?
I don't know. I was just waiting for you to tell everybody what it is the fuck you
I'm
do.
going to go see Ashley.
Okay. So, we will see you guys next week. Thank
All
y'all.
Peace.
Salty Blowie, salty Blowie.